Hiya, it's Veronica, your artist here at Shaboo Prints. Welcome back to the Shaboo Prints Artist Studio, where we're going to hang out together, create, play, do things that bring us joy. And don't we need that right now? We're going to hang together and we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. So keep coming back. Keep hanging out with me. Listen to some nice music. I'll just kind of share some of my thoughts. And we'll play with some color because colors can supercharge emotions. Did you know that images can have an emotional impact also? So be a little more mindful during these really crazy days to maybe carefully choose what you take in visually and some of the messages that you receive. And here we're going to give you some good joyful images that will just nourish the soul and open your heart. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with you together and creating. Let's color. Okay, so here's where we left off, with our beautiful boot. And today we're going to do the pump. And I think we might even tackle this boot back here. So let us begin with first contemplating this inspirational message. Maturity is when we accept our birth-given shoes, which we discover are hard to fill with anyone else. The great thing about maturity, at least for me, is that I'm learning to accept who I am wholly more and more every day. And so we're going to begin today with the sole of the pump. I've chosen a nice light taupe gray. Got a little yellow tint into the gray, and we'll fill this in. And again, I love outlining and then filling it in. Feels so good, accomplishing something. And we'll get the back of the inside shoe here. So how have you been? I'm managing thanks to you guys being here. It matters to me that I'm sharing my time and space with you, and I'm grateful for you being here. Thank you. And look at that, filled in just like that. Feels good to accomplish sections, doesn't it? And I think I'm going to select a very mature but saucy red. Already I can feel my smile increasing. And sometimes I'll just outline a section like that and fill it in. How do you do it? Sometimes I'll just take it all the way down. Isn't that a beautiful color? Almost reminds me of, I don't know, something quenching again. Maybe that's my soul being quenched by the process. Let's just listen to some of the genius of Bach for a moment, whom you are now sharing space with. Bach lost both his parents when he was 10 years old. An unfathomable tragedy, isn't it? But he went on to compose some of the most brilliant masterworks in history. Work that continues to open hearts centuries later. We too will go on to inspire, to improve our world, to bring masterworks that will open people's hearts. The magnificence of the human spirit cannot be stopped. There, time to breathe more life into the shoe by adding dimension, shadow, awesome highlight. Isn't that interesting? How little color can add so much dimension. Bask in the beauty of the ruby red. I didn't make any of these colors up. They're all around us. They exist in our beautiful world. Let's now breathe life into our beautiful boot. The boot is so different from the pump we just did. Vastly different and yet equal in value and beauty. Now we work on the utilitarian shoe, and we'll start with the heel and sole with a smoky brown. And isn't this menagerie of shoes just like any community of individuals? Each boot is distinct in style, purpose, look, and yet each one bringing value, equal value, brings support not only to the soul, S-O-L-E, but to the soul, S-O-U-L. There. Now that we've completed the coloring of the foundation of the shoe, let's build upon the sole, a magnificent expression of color. I'll start with a nice grounding background color for the base of the boot. Coloring is so good for the brain. I have to visually take in the entire design as a whole, as well as determine where to place the next color. Coloring not only requires a lot of your hand and in your dexterity, but also in your mind to design, color, associate. And you're also using another quality, which is your imagination. So many things get exercised through the process of coloring. All the things we want to keep healthy, not only now, but always. Coloring, creativity, music, they're all nourishing, and all of these elements help us exercise our health in many ways and exercise our internal excellence and genius. For some reason, this space seems very neat and clean and easy to color. It's very satisfying. Now I will bring in a beautiful teal, again representing both earth and air, giving us an opportunity to appreciate those things that sometimes we forget, that we take for granted, such as air, good air quality, good earth quality, soil quality. And without these, none of this would exist, not even this boot. This color, along with these beautiful rounded curves, reminded me of an Easter egg, We're coming up to Easter. So much joy, celebration for spring, and all that blooms, celebration of new life. I'm so grateful to live on a planet that can give me so much unconditionally, and that a planet that doesn't judge me, that doesn't choose where to shine its sunlight, but makes it available for everyone. I'll continue the teal up here as part of the adornment. Just as nature shares its sun, I will share my teal. These shapes almost remind me of fumes, and I imagine my beautiful teal and all of its magical qualities wafting up, up, up into the world, giving life, giving joy, opening hearts, creating laughter and gratitude from others towards the earth. There, the magic teal has been released. I think I want to try to keep the feeling of crispness, like crisp air. And so I will make the background of the neck of the boot here more of a soft dove gray. I think it'll help support the sharp, crisp quality of the teal. And this music and these colors make me feel as if the earth right now is literally asking us to love it, to care for it, to give to it as it gives to us. A request, maybe even pleading. And then the beating of the music is almost as if the world is responding to our love with joy and enthusiasm and a re-energized relationship ahead for us alongside our universe. One of the best ways to give back to our life, to our earth, to our universe, to all our relationships, is to take notice of everything. Now we only have these two little squiggles of white to fill in. Like drippy drops of dew. There. Let's now do the strap. These are almost like handlebars, as the wearer might pull them and wrestle them onto his or her feet. I'll darken the gray and add some dimples or dots for texture. I can't think of one surface in nature that isn't synthetic, that doesn't have some sort of unique feature. I'll give some dimension to the strap, a little shadow. And now to the neck of the boot as well. Give it a little depth. Let's not forget the left side. Let's bring some attention to the toe and the shiny, hard leather of the foot. And like our other boot, I think I'll add a little highlight to the teal embellishment. Give it a little more pop and depth. A little shine. It's so deserving of a little shine. Look at what a little shine can do. And let's add a little glory to the heel and the sole. Some shadow, a little complexity. It's deserving too. I look forward to what we could do next with color. Thank you for being with me.